Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year's entitled Kol Yisrael Araivim Part 8, discussing the question whether one can make Kiddush in Laaretz. An Israeli can make Kiddush in Laaretz for a Chutznik who's Araivim-Kiddush on the Yom Tov Shaini. So we saw there's a Machlokas Rashi and Ran regarding Kriyas Megillah on the 11th and 12th, the first Mishnah in Megillah. Do we say that a person from the city has no connection to the 11th and 12th? His mitzvah is on the 14th, on the 15th if he's in a walled city. He has no relationship to the 11th and 12th. There's no Araivuth. Rashi says there is Araivuth, and the Ran says there is not in such a case. So what about our case? Rabbi Akiva Aiger in Hilchot Yom Tov writes that, commenting on the Shulchan Aruch, who says that when an Israeli goes to Chutz Laaretz, he has to avoid malacha in Chutz Laaretz, because even though he's an Israeli and he's planning on going back to Eretz Israel, the fact is he's in a makom when they're doing abstaining from malacha, and he has to abstain from malacha as well. Mishabur says that even privately he cannot do malacha. So Rabbi Akiva Aiger says, what about Kiddush and davening? Can he daven for the people in Chutz Laaretz or not? So the question is, when the Gemara in Rosh Hashanah says that anyone who's chayav, mechuyav b'dava can be motzi someone else, even if at that moment he is not mechuyav b'dava, what does that mean? So does that mean it's just removing a woman, let's say, from sukkah and tefillin? She's not mechuyav b'dava at all. But a man who's mechuyav b'dava in general, he can be motzi and not others. And therefore, a man is chayav in Kiddush. And therefore, whatever the ramifications may be, Kiddush right now, it's on the second day Yom Tov. And even if we say he doesn't have such a thing, a Kiddush Yom Tov Shaini, he's generally chayav in Kiddush, and therefore he should be able to be motzi others. However, Rabbi Akiva Aiger concludes, as well as other achronim, that it's not true. That here he has no shayachos to Kiddush Yom Tov Shaini, and therefore he cannot be motzi. L'chatchila, a person, an Israeli, should not be motzi a chutznik in Yom Tov Shaini Kiddush, whether it's the Israeli in Chutz Laaretz or the chutznik is in Israel. Since Rabbi Akiva Aiger, Kinav Radim, and others do maintain that he has no shaychus to Yom Tov Shaini and the Kiddush of Yom Tov Shaini, so therefore we should hold by those poskim, certainly l'chatchila, and he should not be motzi a chutznik, and the chutznik should just be motzi himself. Shalom.